Hello Seahawks! In this short video, you will see how to find fellow UNCW alumni who are using LinkedIn. When viewing your LinkedIn profile page, as I have open here, and you are interested in finding other alumni you can connect with, bring your cursor over the top navigation bar and hover on Connections to show the Find Alumni tool. This page defaults to the school in your profile you most recently attended and will give you an overview of how many LinkedIn users are following UNCW's profile page and how many student and alumni users were found. If you do not see UNCW, select the Change School button on the right of the screen. All the schools listed in your profile will appear here, as well as a search input option to select a school of your choice. This page tells us there are nearly 30,000 UNCW students and alumni who are using LinkedIn. From here I can search for these fellow Seahawks by where they live or work and what type of job they have. So for example, if I'm looking to trade the East Coast for the West, I can look at the 307 users in the Los Angeles area and see what type of jobs they have. To do this, I click on the name of the location to activate the filter. Now the alumni and students are filtered by employer, type of job, and it looks like media and communications is the most popular, with 77 Seahawks in this profession in the greater Los Angeles area. I can also filter even further by selecting a particular employer. For example, here I'll select NBC Universal and I can see the 5 Seahawks who are working at this employer and what they do. I can also broaden my search. If I deselect a location, I can search just by employer and it will show me all the areas that we have UNCW alumni working for NBC Universal in different areas of the country. And if I want to go back, I can also clear all to see all alumni and students again. To find more information about these LinkedIn users with whom you share a UNCW connection, scroll down on the page to view snapshots of different profiles and user images. Their job titles and number of connections you have in common are shown. To the left of the Students and Alumni navigation link, you will find Notables, a list of alumni in various industries around the globe. Take a minute to browse through and see how Seahawks are changing the world. If you are interested in connecting with a fellow UNCW alum who you met at an alumni event or at a conference, or you want to be introduced to, you can select their profile, and here it will show information that the user selects to be made public. Since you're not connected yet, you might see that a first or last name is hidden, or a profile page does not appear, or some of the information in their profile. This is the user's choice in what they want to have shown public or just to their connections. If you're not connected to this person, for example, I'm not connected to Alejandro, I can select the Connect button and choose how I want to send a message to Alejandro. Now LinkedIn is not for cold contacts. You want to connect with fellow alumni who you've either met at an alumni event, as I mentioned, or at a conference or another event, or you can ask and look for fellow shared connections to make an introduction. So in this example, I'm going to say that I met Alejandro at an alumni event, and I just wanted to touch base and connect with him through LinkedIn. So here I have different options, and I know that Alejandro is also connected to the alumni group. So I can select this group here, as in how I know Alejandro, because as you see, event or meeting is not listed as one of the options. And I can just put a note in here, something fairly descriptive so Alejandro knows who I am. He will be able to see my profile when he gets the message as a connection request, but you want to give some more information, and then you can send invitation. If you would like to be connected with an alum who you have not met yet, you can do so through introductions. So if you go back to their profile page and scroll down on the right side, you will see if you have any connections in common. And it's showing that I do. I have one connection in common, Trey. So I will select Get Introduced, and a panel will appear that will ask me who should make the introduction. And if we had more connections in common, they would be listed below. But right now I only have Trey for an option. So I'm going to select Trey, and a dialog box will appear that will help me send Trey a message. And this would be something along the lines of, Trey, can you help me get connected to Alejandro because I want to work with him on a future project, or I'm interested in learning more about X, Y, and Z. You really want to be clear here about why you want to be connected with this new person. And then that person, Trey, will help you make those introductions. Another way to stay connected with UNCW and fellow alumni and students is through the university's profile page on LinkedIn. Here you'll find many of the same tools that we just reviewed, and some other notes and updates about the university. We hope that you found this video helpful, and we look forward to chatting with you on LinkedIn.